Hello, hello, hello. All right, I'm just goofing. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta bring this to the hubby, and we'll start. We'll start the show. Be right back. Hmm. All right, I got my tea. I got my water. I got my Iron Maiden shirt, and no, I'm not so much into the band as I am into their art. And for the customary shill session of this program, we will now go live to Bread and have her shill some of the White Bread art collection books. Oh, the burden of being creative. You know, you can actually get a bicep pump. See, it's a very good investment, even if you're not into books. Let's say you're a juice head or something. You can use these as a good bicep pumping exercise, and also to develop all your minor stabilizer muscles. All right, but we're not going to go into that now. First and foremost, hello, my name is White Bread. This is the White Bread Art Show, where we color, we rant, we most definitely shill, but only ourselves, and occasional natural beauty stuff, but only because people have been asking me. All right, well, first and foremost, shall I introduce to you Volume 1, Collection of Drawings by White Bread. Wonderful, splendid, colorful, premium color ink paper edition, coffee table. You don't have to be into art. By the way, this book doesn't have much words in it at all. Actually, there are no words except for the title and the logo. So if you're not big on reading, fear not. This book is for you. Also, if you're afraid of sharp edges on books, we do offer a soft paperback cover for all of you softies out there. It is slightly subpar to the hardcover one, I think personally, but still both great versions. One is just flimsy and the other one's not. There you go. Here's a little display for you. By the way, both these two volumes are slightly different, as you can see. The hardcover is reworked a little bit, reformatted, and some of the drawings in them are recolored slightly differently. Like, by the way, this one, let me just show you, because why not? I think I call this one Metamorph. And I have another version of it. So the original version was this slightly Planet Fitness palette. That was before I realized that, and the reworked version is this. So as you can see, I like both of them, but I do find the second one to be a little bit more mysterious, because I'm using purple and pink and off purple, everything here creates more of a mysterious background, I think. All right, that concludes our show off of volume one. And then naturally, of course, we have a volume two, which is another wonderful, beautiful, colorful premium ink paper edition. Great coffee table book. And like I said, if you're not into reading or just like pretty things, actually, these books can be used as decorative items around your house also. And friends will come and be like, oh, wow, what the hell is this? Never seen anything like that. That's unique. And again, if you do have babies and are afraid it will damage their brains on the sharp edges of these books, we offer a paperback of volume two also. And as you can see, it is also slightly different. I was experimenting for better or for worse, and this one is in a landscape format, and this one is in a portrait format. And I went with the portrait format eventually because I just wanted things to be consistent. But these are all the same drawings, and this one is kind of like a calendar more, where you open it and you view it thusly. That makes sense? Can I use that word in this situation? Like that, which is pretty cool. And this one is, of course, like your average generic way of looking at a book, which is like that. But the bonus of a hardcover is that it is more comfortable to hold it in your hand. See, I'm showing you all the positive sides of owning books and art books in particular. So once again, there is no text, so don't be frightened. There's no need to read here. You can make all your own assumptions and decisions about what you think about this art and if you like it or not. 150 pages, 148 drawings, all unique, colored, different styles, as you can see, some comic book type styles with little punchlines. Others is just this always reminds me of Mexico. And it just goes on and on and on. A wonderful display of somebody's inflamed imagination. Well, not somebody's, my husband's. All right, so I'm just putting everything in the box. Ooh, Timothy Shane can always rely on you yapping with me. Iron Maiden perfected the art of the album cover and abused the bass gallop. Yes, I was just gonna say that too. It's funny. Well, when I read the first sentence, Timothy Shane goes on to say, I heard one guy in my gym say, reading isn't my thing. Made me think of Bill Hicks. Well, looks like we've got ourselves a reader. Oh, yeah, I know that bit. It's when he's in a diner and what, yeah, like a waitress comes up to him and what you reading for? Timothy Shane, I used to go to Planet Fitness. It was the only gym near me for a while. Some big woman rang the lunk alarm on me for lifting too much weight and sweating too much. They encouraged the ostracis, eh, ostracization of fit people at that gym. Weird. Yeah, I've heard about that too. And it is indeed very strange that they do that. Um, so many companies pride themselves on not discriminating anybody, and yet Planet Fitness goes out and publicly shames people who, yeah, lift too heavy, have like gallons of water with them, I think, or something like that, like, or make grunting noises or whatever, or just work out too loudly. And tattling on such people is encouraged in Planet Fitness, which is really strange. To me, it's like you're laughing at a person who's actually looking better than you and is working harder than you, and you're making that a laughing stock. instead of laughing at your own like fat flap or whatever it's called, like layers and layers of fat. I guess because Planet Fitness is not for very good looking people or very fit looking people. It's the people who are afraid of gym culture. Go to Planet Fitness. I heard something like that. I don't know how much of it is true. I've never been. I've never went and worked out at Planet Fitness. I've been inside and ran out screaming. I would never want to be their customer. Anyways, moving on to volume 3. Timothy Shane says fupa. Yeah, I believe it's that big belly that hangs over. Well, yeah, hangs over the waistline, over the pants. I don't know that. It's like a apron of skin, if one can say that. Is that a euphemism enough to describe that? Actually, I think there's like an influencer on Amazon who she like advertises as something curvy, and I'm like, oh, curvy, cool. I press on her, and she has a fupa, and she's like a blubber ball. I'm like, well, she's not curvy, she's like a blubber ball. But it's weird she kind of monopolized that word. Anyways, coming back to the wonderful art world of White Bread, Volume 3 is not available in paperback. See, I got you there. You didn't expect me to say that. And it is, though, available on Kindle. Another wonderful coffee table edition. See, these books are pretty big. It's 8.5 inches by 11. So this is a reputable size and quite an achievement for us to be published. This is what it looks like inside. And again, no words for you to read, just pictures to look at, colorful pictures to look at, something, subliminal messages to communicate to your brain through abstract imagery and not so abstract. Like this is just our dog sitting in a pose that we call detached head. I don't know if all dogs do it. Goldens definitely do. I saw them do it repeatedly. Anyways, there's a pot head, and don't blame me. Don't assign anything to me. This is actually is a plant with a pot and a pot with a head. Don't you put any words in my mouth. So yet again, quality paper, premium ink, premium color. This is why it's so expensive. It's $32.32 because it takes $16 to just print one of these raw without any kind of shipping or distribution, anything. And again, 150 pages, 148 drawings for you to be amazed, baffled, puzzled, get a headache from, chuckle at, and just kind of submerge in a world of a weirdo. Number 3, number 9, number 4, volume 4 of Timothy Shane. Wait a second, wrote more. Fupa. Timothy Shane says they force you to sign draconian contracts. Oh, yeah, you went there. I've heard about that too. I go to a gym. I'm not gonna say the name of it. It's like the coolest gym. It's one of those like lost in time gyms, old fashions, like from the 70s. There's no TVs. The guy only charges cash, no credit cards, nothing like that. You get to hear like old music from also like 80s, 90s, 70s sometimes. There's mostly 80s and 90s. Maybe sometimes early 2000s. But anyways, and I don't know. It's really nice. It's really nice to be working out and not to be distracted by screens and wretched, talentless music, lyrics, anything. Anyways, Timothy Shane says they force yes, fat upper. Oh, yes. Okay, sorry. Yeah, you explained it. Don't get. I don't want you getting all censored on me. or pelvic area, if you will. That's better. Thank you. Do you need an exorcist for your puppy? I needed it 2 months ago, but I think we have a handle on our puppy now, and she's doing all right. She did have a nasty disease that we almost rid her of. So that's a cause for celebration in itself. And once again, fourth volume. So far, we stopped at four because I'm working on an album cover and single covers for a musical artist right now. But I do have enough material to start at least number 5. So once that's done, we're gonna definitely continue making these books together and get into that process because it's an art form in itself to uh, put together books. So this one is not available in paperback. I should do it because there's a slight size difference. So I will have to reformat. Anyways, I'm not going to go into technicalities of this. This one is also not available in Kindle because I've been slacking. I haven't been slacking. I just things happened, and but I will get on that too. Not that you guys read anything, anyways. But you don't have to read. The beauty of these books is that there's no text. You just get to enjoy art and interpret it your own way. Here's the puppy again. She's on the flying carpet. This was, by the way, a prophetic drawing. My husband drew it before the dog fell sick to a horrible sepsis disease, or actually was a UTI that turned into sepsis because she was misdiagnosed and mishandled by incompetent hangover vets from an emergency room. But that's a long story, and she's doing better now. But every time I look at this drawing, it's like, wow, this is the sepsis monster who was trying to, like, fray my puppy's health away from underneath her. And this is what I mean. Like, you can pick up any of these drawings, and depending on the situation that you're in right now, or the thoughts that might be circling and buzzing around your head and maybe distracting you, uh, this art has an interesting, almost therapeutic effect, at least on me, that it kind of snaps me out of all my bad circular thoughts, and I get to just sit and discover worlds and solve puzzles, if you may. Like this one. This one described our life for 2 months with the dog and sepsis and all, and many more. Like advertisement, maybe billboards is your tombstone, is your gravestone. Like if you follow news and commercial advertising, it leads you to your demise, etc. And I mean, that's just my interpretation. City rats, dirty urban life, um, yada yada. Anyways, that's what I think of these things. Just mind blowing imagery. Anyways, it's just like almost, it's going to be a competition soon. Like, usually it takes me like about 6 minutes to talk about the books, but the more books I have, the longer I do the shill segment. And then it was like 11 minutes, 16 minutes, and today it's almost 20 minutes, like 19:30. All right. Time for me to shut up. And it's time now to, am I enthusiastic enough for Amazon? It's every time you press on an influencer, it's like a party in your mouth. Woohoo! And everyone's just confetti flying around. And people are excited to be shilling. And I am excited to be doing. Yusuf C. Otien says hi. Hi, Yusuf. And please don't spam anything, because I've had some Yusufs before, and Amazon censored you guys. So behave. Anyways, I just had a burger. That's all I had. I'm not on anything else. Oh, wait. I'm trying to share the screen and I have not even opened the program. I have tea though, with lots of honey. Did you know how to say honey in Japanese? I found out recently. It's the cutest word. It's called hachimitsu. I was sold on Japanese language right there and then when I heard it. All right, Hachimitsu. So let me just get rid of this. Thank you. And let's share the screen with you guys. So here, once again, is one of the single covers that is done almost. I just have to like roughen up or blend in this too much more like better into this guys, into this whole thing that's going on here. Chaos reigns. Anyways, so we will finish that for sure. And now we will start a new one. I think we have two more songs to go with the albums, singles covers. So we will be starting from scratch. So let's go to file, and I'm working in Affinity Photo. Let's go to file and create our album cover, and the size of it is 3000 pixels by 3000 pixels. Naturally, it's 300 dpi. So here's what it looks like raw from scratch. And of course, I always create a new layer, call it blank or empty. And I start off I start off by losing my voice. No, I start off by pouring just black on the canvas. And I know like most people start off with white canvases. I start off with a black canvas. All right. And now I'm going to go and see if I can find open recent. All right. So we got this song and this song. So two more songs. And the one we're working on now is called Habanero Sun Freeze. All right. So what I do next, and you guys can look at this for now. What I do next with every time I make these covers, these are collages that I'm making. I put on my cans and I should probably drink a little tea with hachimitsu. So you guys remember that's honey in Japanese. Actually, I think if you want to say it with honey, you say hachimitsu iri or something like that. Very cute. All right. So now I'm going to listen to the song, which to your um, advantage is short because you don't get to hear it. And I'm going to look for characters. Hmm. All right, let's see. This one's a weird one. All right. So I'm just stacking images for now. And then we're going to work with them, blend them all together and collage them. All right. And maybe wrong layer. All right. I suppose we could start collaging and see what we can come up with here. And I will be adding more. Oh, yes. And always save your project. Um, so let's name it, obviously, the name of the habanero unfreeze. And let's save it here. Or where was it? Over here. Wait, backup. Oh, so many backup drives. All right, save it. All right, cool. I guess I don't need my headphones for now. And let's see what we can do here. Definitely a lot to work with. All right, saved. Thanks. So like I said, I will be adding more characters here. But first, let's kind of arrange everything a little bit. Put all of these down here. Let's see if we can find some textures. I like using textures a lot. I just started collaging really, like in this style. Let's see. Got anything interesting? I'm looking for like heavier strokes. What about this? Oh, where's the one I found? Oh, geez. Stock Vault. Hmm. I got a lot of results. Anything worth pursuing? Where's the one I wanted? Well, that's anticlimactic. Pressed it for that particular one. You give me a bunch of. This is not what I was looking for. Thanks, but no thanks. No, what else is there? I want like heavy strokes. Look at that. Don't wanna give it to you. Oh, this one's kind of cool. Let's see. Hmm. Not sure if this is gonna work, but this is the nature of this channel. I obviously experiment a lot. All right, let's see what we got here. Really? This is what you're gonna give me? Maybe work with that. Let's see. Rasterize it and anything, maybe something. Hmm. Nothing's really doing it for me. Maybe this isn't it. Let's try it like that. This one is not bad color burn, yeah, of course. But still, I'm not sure if this is exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is just not it. Let's see what else we got here. Let's go on Unsplash. Let's rely on that website. Stock images. There we go. But is there anything that I might find? Mm. Not quite. Not quite. What's this? This isn't really what I'm looking for, but it's kind of cute, and I guess we could try it. As they say in Russian, you don't get beaten in the nose, you don't get punched in the nose for trying or asking. I know, it's like every time I translate it, it never comes out as well as like what the original is. And let's just rotate it anyway. Find some kind of interesting theme going, kind of like all this cute stuff. Make it smaller too. See what we got here. All right, let's see. Did I rasterize it? Oh, actually, it worked out better than I thought it would. I'm not saying I'm stopping on this one, but surprised me. Hmm. Huh, that's kind of cool. The image is faint though. Oh, that's nice. Vivid light. Mm-hmm. That's not bad either. I like that vivid light. Oh, that's not bad either. Glow. Darker, huh? Mmm. Tea. All right, so glow or vivid light? Sorry. Vivid light or glow? Hmm. I'll go with glow now. And I'm just gonna, since you can't really see this dollar bill very well. And I like how the spirit of the snow hump or whatever this is rejecting the dollar sign, kind of like hinting at like, this is nature, man. I don't need your dollar bills. Not impressed. So what I'm gonna do is just bring this out. Actually, and I don't even need to do it on the drawing. I'm just gonna create a new layer and do a slightly better job than that. Nature is not impressed with money. If anything, it just doesn't understand the obsession. My trackpad. Running out of trackpad. Come on. And let's outline our little moon. And let's do a better job than that. I gotta clean the trackpad. My finger keeps sticking to it. Oh, jeez. Come on. You can do it. And the little people here too. Almost looks like a northern sky. And if we're a little towards greener colors, it looked like Aurora Borealis. And I think there was like a couple more, or at least one more. Dude, yeah, you guys can't see this. I don't know if the screen is capable of showing you the subtleties. I guess we can give our trees a little green. And a little variety. A little cooler. Oh, yes. And don't forget to save. Every time. I keep forgetting. Ain't that the truth? In the English speaking world, do you guys have this like when you say something and then you sneeze, it reinforces it to be the truth? I don't know. In Russian culture, if you sneeze, if you said something and you sneezed, it means you were saying the truth. I don't know how that all works, but somehow it made sense to the people who came up with that. All right. Anything else? Any other kind of little I should have done this like this, right? Where you can actually see what's going on. And now you can see how crappily I trace the image. All right, well, zoomed in over 1,000%. So you don't complain that this is lo-fi. Not that I ever got a complaint like that, but you never know. All right, anything. Ah, there's a bunch of them up here. I would have not seen it. Oh, there's a lot of them here. Well, more than I could see. See, it's good to put on your thinking hats. Actually, I don't like it when people say that. First time I heard, I thought it was cute. Oh, put your thinking cap on. But then I think too many patronizing teachers have said that, and I've grown to dislike it. I don't know why I just said that. I said it and I felt sour. So, yeah, it's good to use your logic, is what I was trying to say. But I was trying to be more poetic and I went the more generic route um, by repeating the popular way of saying it. All right, let's get our, well, that's more like it. Save it. You never know, things happen. All right, that layer is pretty good. Although I was wondering if it would be cool to put in another, like a crazy moon there or something. I think I have a moon in mind that could deliver that. But I don't remember what it was called. Hmm. But it had something to do with the word lunar. Let's see. Maybe this one? No, wait. Mooner? Moon? I have a drawing called Barf at the Moon, but that's not it. Hmm. This one's actually kind of weird. We can use this. This was not what I had in mind. But we can totally use it. It's a pig moon. This looks like a heart. Um, oops. Let's flip it horizontally. It's like the moon is looking at the moon. Actually, this doesn't even look like a moon. It's shaped kind of like a heart. Oops. Actually, that's not bad either. But maybe, just maybe, we should um what would look good? No. Um trying to think. Not thinking. Not thinking. That's better. All right, let's save it. Now, we're still working on everything. Now, let's do something cool here and with the sea and the sandy beach. All right, so maybe put another texture, but first, bum 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 dum 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 dum. Intermission. Gotta drink my tea. If only I would have gotten paid for drinking tea with Hachimitsu. Maybe some Japanese private company, pure organic, natural tea, would be like, oh, I'd go. I can't even do the Japanese accent, but it'd be like, hey, Kima Besingera, you could hawk our product to Americans. I'd be like, hi. I've been watching a lot of old Japanese movies. What do you want from me? They're great, by the way. I recommend anything from 50s onward to 70s, 80s. There's a really funny movie that turns dark half mid movie. It's called Crazy Family. It's like from the 80s. Japanese movies. If you're into like strange, artsy fartsy, dark humor type of comedies where people like family members beating each other up, uh, you'll be you'll be pleasantly surprised by that movie. Although personally, I think some of those like scenes of beating up family members are a little bit drawn out. But hey, that's just me. What do I know, right? Have I ever filmed a movie? I've been to movie sets. All right, let's see what we can do. I like that. Mhm. All right, don't freak out. Experimenting here. In, uh, no, wait. What am I trying to do? Oh yes. No, first, is I don't need this to be so huge. And also, let's flip it. No, let's flip it. Let's rotate it. Anyway, really? Yeah, that's more like it. Now, let's see what we can do. We can actually even make it smaller too. No, 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 no. I think it's got to be the other way around. This thing needs to be on top. Color burn. It's always color burn or vivid light too. It's pretty good. Although in this case, vivid light is not doing it. Saturation's kind of cool. Um, but I'm almost wondering if we should keep this here and grab a eraser and have the C different. Do something different with the C. See, I hope you're learning now. If any of you are actually interested in collaging, although there are many styles to collaging, it's also another good way to express your personality. Everyone has their own unique individual styles, and what I do here is something I like personally. Doesn't mean you're gonna do the same thing. But I hope you're learning the value of blend modes and textures and applying like layer work is what I'm talking about. It can be rather effective, even in subtle ways. Oop, fudged that last one, huh? Oh, wait, no, I didn't fudge it. It's water. All right, so that's fine. And we can get rid of this. and save it. We can even go crazier. All right, and save it. Oh, that looks like habanero. So yeah, the song is called Habanero Sun Freeze. I guess we're kind of like we have a habanero, we have a sun, and we have a freeze and money rejection. It all makes sense in my head. And that's all that matters, I suppose. How you guys can't even see any of the subtle little differences that I'm doing. All right, since we're here and since we're experimenting, did I just download that twice? Let's see what we can do with that. I don't need this. Water. Oh, sorry, wrong image. You guys can already tell where this is going. So this actually resembles water. Let's just for a moment take this away. Oh, that's nice. That almost looks impressionistic. Overlay is pretty cool. Soft light, not bad. Not bad, a little too harsh. Too harsh. That's kind of cute. Hue. Overlay. That's all right, let's get to erase it. Starting to see how to work with layers. Let's save it too. Oh, like mid erasing, but since we're making progress. So see how an ordinary window pane, a photo of a window pane or something. What's a window pane? Wait, I gotta look it up. Oh, it's a frame? Window pane. A pane of glass in a window. Thanks. All right, so just window glass. This kind of glass has a name, but I forget what it's called. Oh well. Can't remember everything. Too bad though. I mean, I think you actually do remember everything. It's just a matter of creating a skill, building a skill to efficiently access things. Yeah, sorry. Apple is talking to me, telling me things I don't care about. A little more erasing since I stretched it out a tiny bit. All right, let's see. Nice. The water actually looks watery. Um, that was something I was trying to go for. Um, all right. I actually like it a lot. The only thing is that maybe we should do something with the sun too, because it seems like the most kind of the least outstanding. So let me think. What can we do with this frozen terra firma? Sun. Let's see. Oh, by the way, this wasn't glass. I just realized I read the name of this. This is actually leather. So it's funny how we turned leather into a water texture. Not doing anything yet. Uh, I wonder if this image itself needs a little bit of work, and we could try. Yeah, I know you're just gonna apply everything, and we just need this. All right, let's try that. Hmm. Not doing it. Not doing it. Oh, that's not bad. Reflect. I still might work on it a little more. Yeah, that's better. That's more blend in. And let's go on this layer now and color in some of those rays. Look at nice. Yeah, leave it up to me to follow a line and I'll mess it up. I could never be one of those people painting lines on highways. It just will be all over the place. There's a movie about these guys, or I think like with Paul Rudd in it or something. I forget. He made like an independent movie where they were like putting these lines and highways and arguing a lot in the movie. It was like not, it was mostly dialogue driven movie from what I remember. Not much plot really happening. More of a kind of internal. Oh, come on. I could do better than that. Thought I could do better than that. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Beautiful. All right, see it. I'm almost wondering if this could be a little lighter, a little more opaque. All right. And maybe we could also color this a little redder. A little darker than that. Good. Let's slap a logo on here. Let's see. Looks like ice. All right. Where is our logo backup? Let's find a nice place for it. Well, that's not a nice place. Oops. Where's the logo? Oh, Daddy's feeding the dog. That's cute. Dogs. Such opportunistic creatures. Hmm. Feels like I want to do something with it. But what? Hmm? What can I do with it? That's just weird. Kind of cool, but weird. What about? Nah, what? That's too strange. Why can't I find a place for this thing? Maybe keep it black and white. Maybe just keep it transparent though, like that. Looks a little more tribal. What's this? Bloody splatter. Probably paper. Um, Maybe this is gonna sound very crazy. Will it be crazy? Is it gonna be crazy? Let me see. Let me see. Because I just feels like this guy is like a little bit in the way. And what I'm gonna do now, but how's that gonna work though? It could work. All right, let me see. All right, bear with me. Bear with me. Seen double yet? All right, now I really don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. You guys understand what I'm trying to do? Because I'm not quite sure. I just want to move the guy a little bit. And let's see. Now, this is going to be the most interesting part about it is doing this. Palamo. And I don't know if this is going to work. What the hell's underneath it? Don't remember. Oh, it's also in with a foreign boat. Okay. Right. So, Mhm. And then bring this guy back, but uh, oops. Wait. Gotta, I got confused. Sorry. Yes, this one. Did I erase the wrong? So then, all right. Let's undo that because I got a little confused here. I'll figure this out later. All right, well, let's leave it at this for now. Otherwise, it looks pretty good. I still gotta find that place for the logo and the name of the song. I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna say bye-bye for now. Thanks so much for coming in the show and clicking on stuff and helping me make these album covers. I'm going to let you go. Most importantly, I'm going to let myself go and enjoy the rest of the evening. Have fun on a Thursday. In Sweden, this is known as the Lilla Lördag, Little Saturday, where people just get drunk and forget themselves in drunkenness. I was trying to just say something poetic and drop the ball there. Anyways, see you next time, possibly tomorrow, because I still gotta finish this. And it was a pleasure talking to myself. Bye bye.